something very familiar about all this.
The movie has a soundtrack with iconic music that has been enjoyed by generations of audiences. The movie utilized state-of-the-art cinematography, stunts, visual effects, and practical effects to create a groundbreaking cinematic experience. Going by the in-universe timeline, the movie is a sequel that takes place several decades after the previous film. A character from the prior movie is now an old veteran who refuses promotions, retirement, or lifestyle changes because his current career is where he belongs. The old veteran is among the last of his kind of uniquely skilled warriors. He must train a new generation to continue the good fight. One of the trainees is the son of the old veteran's best friend and is named after something that kind of flies but not quite. The old veteran carries heavy guilt about his best friend's tragic demise. The old vet was a secret surrogate father during the son trainee's youth. The son trainee has always wanted to become a pilot. Other members of his family delayed his career because they feared the son would meet a similar fate as his dad. There is a popular pub where pilots often hang out, and it has strict rules about electronic devices. The pub occasionally features live musical performances. The patrons know the tune of a particular song because it has been performed over and over and over. And at the pub, we meet another pilot that is so boastful, arrogant, and self-centered that he's named after those personality traits. We also meet a pilot that seems underwhelming at first. He doesn't have an impressive name. However, he is a talented aerialist who always returns alive from missions.
I don't even know who you are.
Even though the movie features a smart, sassy brunette that can command respect in a battle zone, the overwhelming majority of the characters are dudes. Speaking of men, a top military leader is played by a notoriously handsome actor with a very extensive IMDb page. The leader has no problem sacrificing in the name of his government. There is a cool video presentation that explains the mission for everyone involved, even if his or her job is fueling the aircrafts. The mission has the pilots infiltrating an enemy base by flying within a long trench guarded by surface-to-air weaponry to drop a bomb inside a surprisingly vulnerable ventilation shaft. The bomb will dive into the enemy base and destroy the facility from within. If the projectile doesn't hit perfectly, then the enemy will retaliate with extreme prejudice. The movie features pilots that communicate with dead loved ones to help them focus during missions. The son trainee must trust his instincts more than his instruments. He must let go of fear, doubt, and disbelief to succeed the mission.
I gotta believe!
Before the third act, the old veteran encounters his old rival that used to be a teammate. The health status of the rival has become so deteriorated that he needs machinery to breathe and communicate. Despite their ancient relationship, the old rival still wants to know who has the bigger banana.
I'm better than you, and you know it.
The old veteran and the son trainee land behind enemy lines. They must steal an aircraft and escape to freedom. After they steal the aircraft, there is an aerial dogfight handicap match. The unfair advantage is on the enemy's side of the battle. The hero's aircraft is well past its warranty. However, it's not about the plane, it's about the pilot, and these guys know some maneuvers. Despite his reputation, the self-centered aerialist flies in from off-screen and destroys one of the enemy aircrafts, saving the heroes at the last second.
A couple minutes ago wouldn't have been so bad either.
When all of the pilots have returned to their headquarters, everyone gathers around the fighter planes to celebrate the victory. Even though it's rough, coarse, and gets everywhere, there are characters that thrive in locations full of sand. The film has a famous actor that is known for doing a specific physical quirk in almost all of his movies. The quirk might be part of his contract or something. I'm cheating with this one. The son trainee learns words of wisdom. However, the motto only sounds cool when the instructor says it. If anyone else says it, then the advice sounds foolhardy.
Is that everyone? What, you wanted more?
Those were all the topics that I could think of. Did you notice any other similarities? Write them in the comments section. Like, share, subscribe, and remember, the need for speed will be with you always.